Yeah.
Ganito na lang yung start ng show natin. Ganito.
Parang hip.
5 minutes ito 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Hi! Alright! Good evening guys, I'm Alex from technoclass.com. Wait lang, tatapos ako ng music. Good evening guys, I'm Alex from technoclass.com and you're watching
The Big
The
Time
Big
Show.
Time Show. It is Saturday, June 7th, 2014, and it's a beautiful Saturday, I guess. Kasi hindi umuulan nata sa ibang parte ng Pilipinas, pero so far hindi pa umuulan today. Sa amin. Alam ko kasi may renovation kami sa bubong, so pagka umuulan, ito yung renovation. Magandang gabi po. Ako po si Alex at nanonood kayo ng Big Time Show. Ang Big Time Show po ay isang live YouTube tech discussion at podcast na hindi ko pa na-update. May 3 linggo na ata hindi ko na-update. Sorry sa mga mahilig makinig ng ating yung aking soothing jazz voice. Sorry po sa mga
Jazz. Oh yeah.
wala na, sinayang na natin lahat ng oras natin dito. So i-update ko po yun and welcome to the show po. Pag-usapan po ang tech ito. So marami po tayong pag-uusapan today. Pero bago tayo magsimula, sasabihin ko lang na you may be seeing this episode sa cable TV na ang tinatawag ay Pinoy Extreme Channel. So meron po tayong ka-XD Pinoy Extreme Channel. Maybe you might be seeing us hindi po live. This is it would be replay sa Pinoy Extreme Channel, but
Yes.
So kung sa inyong mga nanonood sa Pinoy Extreme Channel, hello po sa inyo.
Hello po sa inyo.
Oh.
Hello guys.
By the way, kung nanonood kayo sa Pinoy Extreme Channel, huwag kayong magalit kung bulok yung show. Low budget porn kami, low budget porn.
Wait, what?
Sa sobrang low budget, wala si Jam. So, alright, papakilala natin ng ating mga hosts. Hindi ko alam kung nandyan si Jam, so ako na lang ba? Hi, I'm Jam! Romancheta!
Hey guys, I'm from Romancheta.com. Meron po tayong poster si Alex Rivera. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Jamancheta and visit my website at romancheta.com. So I'll pass it on to Nico Guarte na merong earphones at salamin at mamaya mag-PX whatever ko naman sabihin niya, mga nagpa-unicorn ng mga sinasabi ko, wala akong sinasabi ko. Sige, Nico.
What's up everybody? Nico Guarte here, o mas kilala rin akong Nick Droid. Don't forget me to follow me on Twitter at I am Nick Droid, and don't forget to visit my website at www.nickdroid.ca. So, papasok ko naman kay Mr. Roland Mark Blanca. Wala nang sasabihin pa.
Hello guys, I'm Roel Mark M. Blanca of The Rogue Writer and TechSnap101.com, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Big Mac Daily.
Yun. And si Mark yung nagpo-post, yung si Mark mabilis mag-post ng mga ng mga Tech Enjoy.
Oh, Tech Enjoy.
Yeah. Tech Enjoy.
Ipapakilala ko rin dun sa bandang dulo, hindi ko alam kung same sa inyo ang nakikita nyo. Ito, si aking Pebble. May sariling show po yung Pebble ko. Ayan, so meron siyang sarili siyang camera. Sobrang ganda sobrang ganda nung camera nung Pebble ko. Halo pa yung camera ko. Kasi bulok. Wala eh. Sorry.
Hello.
Sobrang social ng Pebble. Ako walang kwenta. Cheap lang ako. So magandang gabi po sa mga nanonood. Babasa tayo ng comments. Nandyan si Batuter at si Rainer. Hindi ko alam. Refresh ko yung comments. Sabi ni Batuter, mukhang interesting daw yung Cloudfone. Hint, wink, nudge, jam. Wink, nudge, jam. Wala, naka-silent pa rin si Jam. Wala. Sabi ni Batuter, gusto niya daw, para bigyan mo daw ng Cloudfone. Alright, so ang pag-uusapan natin today ay a few things. I think pauna natin si OPlus Air. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ununa ako kasi feeling ko lang. Pangalawa is the Cherry Mobile Flare S2 which I have right here. Doon, kung titignan niyo yung camera nung Pebble ko, ayun, yan, si Flare S2. This is the Flare S2, yan, oh. May autofocus po yan. Nagpo-focus, oh. Wow.
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 MLG, bro.
Wow.
MLG.
This is the Flare S2. It's a affordable quad-core na MediaTek 6582, paboritong GPU ng bayan, with a 8 megapixel Sony camera. So, yun pag-usapan natin yung Sony camera. Mamaya. Susunod doon is, wala na doon sa camera ng Pebble. The Cherry Mobile Axis, ang pangalawang NFC.
Yun.
NFC.
Paano ba?
Di ba? Meron.
Ang una yung Rave, di ba? Yung
Ito
Rave.
pa rin yung Rave. Sorry, nandito pa yung... Papakita ko yung ano. Yung una nilang NFC nandito pa. Yan yung... Nandito pa yung una nilang NFC. Rave 2.0. Hindi po yun yung topic. Ang topic po is Cherry Mobile Access, which is a very affordable NFC phone from Cherry Mobile quad-core processor. Pero hindi ko mahanap yung specs. Hindi ko alam kung ano processor niya, kung Snapdragon. Mamaya pag-usapan natin. And then Cloudfone Geo ni Jam Ancheta na naka-silent. Hindi ko alam kung anong ginagawa. Nagbo-boom toots. Hindi na ako pwede mag-boom toot. Ay, nako. Alright.
Bawal na.
So marami tayong pag-uusapan. Actually, very interesting yung mga rapid fire natin. Sabi ni Mark Anthony Toriano, Flare S2 is less than 3. Bakit less than 3?
Less than 3.
Bakit less than 3? Saan mo nakuha yan? Saan mo nakuha yung less than 3? Ako din.
Less than 3!
Mababayan sila ko.
Kasi 2, S2. 1, 2, 3. Less than 3. Wala na, ayoko na. Na-TV lang ako, kumukornil na tayo.
Hindi ko pa rin nag-gets hanggang ngayon.
Alright! So, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Magsisimula na tayo ng topics with the news of the world.
This is the news of the World Wide Web.
Wow. Hindi ko. Nahihirapan ako dito sa nape-pressure ako doon sa hindi pwede magmura. Alright. Okay lang pa sa inyo pag-usapan si OPlus Air agad.
Yeah.
Okay lang, wala naman reklamo. OPlus Air.
This is, wait lang, iyan ako Actually, hindi pala ito yung main, hindi ito yung picture ng OPlus Air, ito yung breakdown. Sandali, isi-screen share ko Yun. OPlus. There we go. Mali ito, hindi. Mark, baka tulungan mo na lang ako maghanap ka ng picture na hindi sumasabog yung OPlus Air. Alright, so the OPlus Air nag-release na, nag-announce na ng octa-core C OPlus finally, basically, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this OPlus's first octa-core phone. This is priced at 13,995. So, imagine niyo ito na lang 'yun. Mamaya ako kung may picture tayo. It's priced at 13,995, so 14,000 pesos. Medyo may kataasan for octa. Pero typical naman yun sa OPlus. So MediaTek 6592 with the 1.7 GHz octa-core. 5-inch 720p display na meron siyang tinatawag na Lumi display. Parang hindi ako naniniwala. Lumi display. Sabi niya energy saving dual crystal. Hindi ako masyadong alam to. Parang gusto kong pag-usapan, hindi ko alam eh. I like the Android 4.4 KitKat. It comes with Android 4.4 KitKat, 13 megapixel rear camera with LED flash, 5 megapixel front. Medyo OLEDs yung 1 gig RAM, pero may okay yung 8 gig storage, although usually at 14,000 price range, malaki na rin dapat yung storage. And then may micro SD, siyang slot. 2,000 mAh battery, and it's 3G. It also comes with, pag bumili ka ng box, the OPlus Air, typical with most OPlus phones, meron siyang free 8 gig USB. Wow, akala ko may OPlus si Mark.
May OPlus si Mark.
Akala ko kamay ni Mark, biglang nagkaroon ng OPlus.
Wow.
Ang tag dito? Typical OPlus, meron siyang free 8 gig micro SD. Sennheiser headphones, although hindi ko alam kung anong model of Sennheiser headphones. Most
Yung
typically
maganda
yung
mga
mga,
Sennheiser.
yung
Madaming
mga,
Sennheiser na maganda. Wala naman silang sobrang pangit. Meron sigurong hindi sobrang ganda, pero wala silang sobrang pangit o Sennheiser.
yeah, it's anything Sennheiser would definitely be better than, freebie headphones from most manufacturers. So
Exactly.
Sennheiser headphones and then may libreng screen protector. Kuya Mark, hindi nakagitna yung ano yun.
Masyado
Yeah,
malaki.
there you go.
Yan.
Yan.
Yun, no?
And yeah, basically, I think ang pinaka ano dito, okay, ang masasabi ko sa kanya, wait, tatanggalin ko na yung ano ko, screen share. I guess it's about okay lang yung price, although medyo mataas siya compared sa local brands. Yun na lang definitely yung masasabi ko.
Pero kasi,
yeah.
sige.
Go ahead.
Kasi dyan, mataas nga yung price niya, pero kita mo naman kung kano kanipis, diba? If you're looking for a smartphone na manipis at magaan, probably, ito yung
What's the thickness? Kasi sabi niya OPlus Air, that's why yun yung pinapromote niya na manipis at magaan siya. Hindi ko nakuha yung specs though. Yung
nipis niya, let's see.
Yeah.
I'll check it. Okay. So, pero compared sa other octa-core phones, the OPlus Air is the thinnest yata. Ang alam ko, ito
parang ganun. May sabi dito si ano. Yeah, ito nga yung nabasa ko before. Sabi ni Batuter, sabi niya, promo yung 13,999, actually 13,995. SRP niya is 15, wait lang, tanggalin ko nga yung screen share ko para nababasa niyo sa ano. Nababasa sa PXC yung ano. SRP niya daw is 15,995. 15,999. Feeling ko totoo yan, pero feeling ko ibababa talaga nila sa nila sa 39. Well,
feeling ko sinasabi lang yun.
Feeling ko fake lang yung 15,999.
Pero so far, ito yung pinakamurang device na
OPlus.
ganitong kataas yung specs na mura na nilabas ng OPlus eh.
Yeah, hindi kasi typically medyo higher price si OPlus. This is one of the most competitive price points from OPlus. Ito naman kasi parang there was a time when mas mahal na yung phone ng OPlus, tapos one generation behind, like nung quad-core, dual-core pa lang yung OPlus and stuff like that.
16,000 plus mahigit na yung presyo.
Yeah, exactly. So mura na siya for OPlus or for OPlus standards, and typically medyo highly rated naman yung OPlus for its parang design and stuff.
Yep.
Definitely kung naghahanap ka ng specs, it's not the highest specs. Siyempre, it's a 720p display, not a 1080p. 13 megapixel. 13 megapixel in 5 is in 5 megapixel is okay. It's great. It's good for that. Wag niyo nang taasan because typically dinadaya yung picture, yung ini-interpolate yung pixels pagka tinaasan pa nila. The 1 gig RAM is kind of sayang, 'di ba? Sana 2 gigs. And then typically yung internal storage malaki na for flagship phones ng local brands compared to this. But definitely ang gusto ko dito is Android 4.4 KitKat, although I would say to most consumers wag na masyadong isipin yung KitKat or not KitKat pero I think yung pinaka kailangan nating makilatis dito is definitely yung Lumi display.
Yeah.
Ano ba yung Lumi display? What's so special with the Lumi display?
Yun na nga yung ano ko kasi I did my research, wala akong nahanap na information about this energy saving.
Pero yung pinapresent nila parang
crystal.
Diba?
Pardon?
Pero is somewhere glass eh. Parang manipis na glass. Parang ganun ba?
Okay. So baka baka typically parang yung OGS siguro, one glass solution. Pero ang sabi niya dito sa graphics niya is energy saving dual crystal Lumi display. Ano sa dual crystal?
DC. Wala pa akong naririnig na ganun display.
First time na
I don't know, it could just be OPlus could just be making up some buzzword. Pero hindi naman siguro, right? Feeling ko baka may basis din sila na parang specific display technology na hindi masyadong kilala. Pero I don't know about this energy, yung kung gaano kalaki yung masasave niya sa battery. I think kung AMOLED siya, baka inisip ko kanina, AMOLED lang siguro to kaya energy saving. But I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Sorry. So, kailangan natin makilatis, although wala naman tayong si Gian ata has an OPlus or na-review ata OPlus here.
Na-review na siya.
So I would like to actually battery test ito versus other Android phones or actually even yung Octa ng other brands in terms of battery life kung matagal talaga siya. Pero personally battery life, ang number one makakasira ng battery life mo is a bad ROM.
Okay.
Yeah. May mga China ROMs. May mga China ROMs dyan, yung MIUI, medyo magastos sa battery life. At least sa video. Sa video playback. Si dyan, usually maganda yung pagka Pero MIUI, so far, hindi masyadong ganda yung experience ko. Anyway, wala na yun sa topic. Wait lang. Refresh ako ng comments. Nasaan na ba yung comments window ko? Nawala na.
Walang comments.
Sabi ni Batuter, maganda yung design ng OPlus Air, sabi ni Bam ng Batak. Jam, yaman mo na. Giveaway naman dyan.
Hindi ko gets kung paano naging mayaman yung tatago sa camera.
Binigyan mo ng camera. Binigyan si Jam.
Wala nga akong camera eh.
Sabi niya daw kasi, pinalipad mo yung bisikleta mo using your Galaxy. Wow.
By airplane mode.
Wala. Yeah, so OPlus Air. I think yung selling point nito is definitely yung lightness, yung lightweight thin. Hindi ko alam yung Lumi display. Medyo, kasi it's really, really tough to actually develop new technologies that save battery. Medyo marami, I mean, if there was such a technology, it should be on flagship phones right now. So ibig sabihin parang hindi naman ganun. It might not be as game breaking as they think it would be, but it's an OPlus, so it's a pretty good phone. So yeah, it's an OPlus Air. Is it available now, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 13,995. It could be tumaas to 15,995 as mentioned before. Pero hopefully hindi na. Medyo mataas na yung 15,995, right?
Kung 15,995, halos pareho na sila ng presyo nung dalawang quad-core device na nilabas nila.
Yeah. Ito may magandang tanong wait, actually may dumami yung tanong. Sabi ni Joey Ramos, good evening sir. Hindi ko alam kung ano to good evening sir Alexi, aka what? Ano naman? Polar. And sa lahat. It's my first time, oy. Welcome to the show po. Pa-help naman po, ano po ba? The best na bilhin, plan ko po next week. My choices are CM Omega Infinity, Kata i3, or THL T100 Monkey King 2, based on performance and specs. Thanks. God bless BTS. Ang masasabi ko, medyo outclassed na yung Kata i3 in terms of performance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely, yung choice mo na lang dito is Omega Infinity or THL T100, yung Monkey King 2. Unfortunately, wala pa ako nahawakan ng Monkey King. May Monkey King ako dito sa pantalon ko daw. Wow! Yes. Wait lang. Okay. So, Omega Infinity or Monkey King 2? Mas sabi ko sa Omega Infinity, well, hindi ako masyadong... the camera is good, but not really super good. Ang pinakareklamo ko sa Omega Infinity camera is yung parang, pag may light source siya, mag-glare siya, so parang may parang solar flare sa harap mo, sa mukha mo. I haven't tried the Monkey King at all, or any Monkey Kings. I'm willing to say mas malamang medyo mas well-tuned yung camera nila. So, I might incline towards the Monkey King, pero since it's unknown to me, nawala na si ano.
Sino?
Nawala yung si Pebble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Napap.
Since what I was saying, since hindi ko pa nasubukan yung it's an unknown. So it could be a push in. Might be, malay mo may problema sa Monkey King. If you want yung parang sure na, ako sure with what the Omega Infinity ba yung tanong niya or no? Wait lang, sorry, nagkamali ako.
Yeah, Omega
Oh.
Infinity.
Yeah, Omega Infinity, okay. Daming Infinity, no? Medyo I like yung Infinity because of the build and the memory size. Malaki, 32 gigs and all that. So if you want something secure, I would say okay na ako dun. Omega Infinity is really good on its own, especially for the build quality. Yun ang sabi ko. Let's see. Wala yung ibang comments because tagal kong
Walang comments, walang kahit ano, kundi kayo na walang video.
Magkakamagulo, ang gulo mo dyan. Alright, wait. Sabi ni, tinatanong ni Akira Derama, hindi ko alam kung new viewer. Tapos na ba yung sa FS2, which is Flare S2? Na-late ata ako. Hindi pa. Next topic is the Flare S2. Wow, wait. Kailangan kong gamitin ulit yung touch camera. Touch camera. So sa mga nanonood po sa Pinoy Extreme Channel, live po itong show na to when it was recorded. So may mga technical, if there was technical difficulties, kasama sa show.
Pero kung nanonood na po kayo sa Pinoy Extreme, hindi po to live. Pero mapapanood niyo po kami every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Pero probably 10:30 kami mag-start.
Yeah. Alright.
45.
So that is the OPlus Air. Hopefully mag-connect yung isang camera thing.
Here we go.
Nag-connect na siya. Alright. So the next topic is the Cherry Mobile Flare S2. Kukuhanin ko muna doon.
Okay.
This is the icon ridden. Mamaya, hindi magiging sobrang bright sa kabilang camera to. This is the OPlus. Wait, OPlus. This is the Cherry Mobile Flare S2. 4,699. Ito, lilipat tayo sa camera ko doon sa kabila. Sa camera ni Pebble. Yeah, there we go.
We're now live at Alex Plus.
Alright, so this is the Flare S2. Isa sa mga paborito ngayon for portable gaming phones. Because it has a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core MediaTek 6582 processor. Mag-autofocus yan, maybe. Let's see. With a full wide VGA, so 16:9 yung display niya. Whoa, hindi tayo yung mga contacts ba. This is a 16:9 854 by 480 display. IPS. So actually, gusto ko yung the display is 4.5 inches. Hindi siya kalakihan na display. Hindi rin siya ka-high res na display. Pero maganda pa rin tignan. I don't know kung lilitaw yan sa stream pero it's a pretty good display na hindi masyadong pixelated. Yan ang sasabi ko. It has Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, so hindi latest na Android, but that's okay. 8 megapixel camera na supposedly is it's a Sony sensor, 8 megapixel Sony sensor, the same. Tingnan nyo, autofocus o macro. Wow. 8 megapixel Sony sensor, the IMX179 from the Nexus 5. Kasi 8 megapixel camera yung Nexus 5. It is the same sensor, pero sa Nexus 5 has yung optical image stabilization. This one does not have optical image stabilization. Instead, it has dual LED flash. Yun, nandun yung dual LED flash. And that is my dirty fingernail. Yan. Focus. Focus.
So magkapareho sila
natin yung camera.
Xperia SP.
Ano, dude? Ano sabi mo?
Magkapareho sila ni Sony Xperia SP.
Yeah. I think so. I think ang lang niya, mamaya na pag-usapan yun. Sony sensor with a 2 megapixel front camera. Wait, sundihan natin yung display. There we go. 2 megapixel front camera, 1 gig of RAM, 4 gig ROM, and a micro SD slot. By the way, yung start screen niya, it has a start lock screen. Pero tinanggal ko. Kasi hindi ako mahilig sa start lock screen eh. Sorry mas gusto ko yung original lock screen, yung may pagka-stop. Let's see, ano ba yung sinasabi ko? Micro SD,
Wow.
1800 milliamp hour battery, and dual SIM 3G. So, it is one of the affordable, parang gaming phones eh. Ano pa yung katapat nito? Fuse? Well, hindi. Ano yung naging Flare S pala. Yung walang autofocus yung camera. Tama, di ba?
Yeah. Mm.
This is yung parang second version of Flare S. The Flare S was like 4,500 if I believe. This is only 200 pesos above that, and it's got a lot more specs to boast. I mean, it's using the same processor. I think mas malaki yung resolution at 854. Hindi ko matandaan kung 840 by 40. Anyway, design-wise, medyo gusto ko yung design niya actually. Lahat na lang gusto ko eh. No?
Parang metallic finish siya, di ba?
Oh, metallic finish.
Best design ever.
Yeah. So,
Local
hindi siya
sponsor.
bakal Yun yung sasabi ko, hindi siya bakal kasi, well, natanggal ko yung...
Mahal lang.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Jam, nagwawala ka. Jam mo. Huwag ka magbumtut dyan. Bumtut! So ito yung ano niya, ito yung design niya. May parang champagne gold-ish yung kulay ng likod. I don't know kung may ibang other...
Champagnes.
Champagne golds. And then
Alam ko yan lang yung
dual
kulay na
SIM.
pinipresent nila eh.
Oo nga. I like it. It's ano eh. Nauuso yung mga champagne gold eh. Which is...
Alam mo na, simula na nagkamera ng gold ang iPhone 5, guys.
Yeah.
Bakit ngayon lang nila naisip yung gold? Kasi, ewan ko, maganda naman yung gold dati pa eh.
Hindi kasi, dati kasi may gold na, pero hindi masyadong ano, yung nasa luxury brands yung ano, yung gold, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi ako makapwesto ng tama sa camera ko. May nagtatanong, off topic daw, kung Pebble daw ba yung nakita niyang red watch? Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Pebble.
Hindi, Zebol po yan, Zebol.
Pebble, yung cheap knockoff.
Oo.
Ilipat natin doon. Oh, may message na naman siya. Alright, so the Flare S2, yeah, it's a 4.5-inch foldable phone. Pretty, ano ba, so more or less pretty basic specs, pero ang panglaban niya talaga is a good design. The camera, yan, pag-uusapan na natin yung camera. The camera is weird, ano? But produces really good shots, even regardless. Na-mention ko to sa unboxing ko. When it takes, ito magsasample tayo, wow, lives. Teka, mag-camera na ako right now live with the Pebbles. Wait, naka-front cam yun. Switch.
Wow, selfie.
Wow, selfie. You know. So I'm taking a picture of my Pebble. At pansin nyo, medyo dark yung gusto niyang shot. It likes dark shots. Mahilig siya sa dark shots. I don't know why. It's underexposed. Pero, the quality of the shots, even in this low light, is very good. Mabasa mo yung mabasa mo yung sa Pebble, right?
Sharp na sharp siya, no?
Yeah. Even in this dark, usually blurry na yan, may hazy shit na. Wait, sorry.
Oh, damn.
So, ang masasabi ko is, what you want to do is increase mo yung exposure. Actually, +2 exposure is good enough. And take your shot again.
Wow, Pebbles.
Bam.
Di ba medyo madilim din talaga yung camera ng Nexus 5? Pagkakaalam ko.
Oh, hindi kasi yung Nexus 5, naka-tune yun to have optical image stabilization talaga eh. Kaya mas brighter siya ng konti. Pero yeah, medyo may issues nga yung camera ng S5. S5 tuloy, Nexus 5. But as you can see, itaas mo lang yung exposure mo, it gets better. And it's reflected dito sa low light ko. Ito yung low light test shot ko eh. This is yung regular niya, which is medyo dark, pero malinaw naman yung details. But if you go to the overexposed, tinaas ko yung exposure, yan. Talo nyo pa rin yung ibang cameras in this price range. Talo nyo pa rin yung ibang phones in this price range, which is great. The front camera is to be expected normal lang. I think it's 2 megapixels. I believe, yes, 2 megapixels. It's
So mga
serviceable.
Alex na magandang camera phone, Flare S2 at its price range.
Yeah, yeah. So ang masasabi ko, the main issue with the original Flare S was that the rear camera walang autofocus. Now yung bagong camera ng Flare S2 is a much much bigger improvement because may autofocus na siya, the camera is really good and the design is really good. Yung ginawa na nila, I think may bago silang pakana ngayon sa design, which is ito, tingnan niyo yung side hindi nakasama ng back yung sides. You can see. So, ang problema ko dati sa mga case ng Cherry, or actually maraming brands, is pag pinipisil niyo itong sides, lumalagotok. Right? So, since hindi na siya kasama nung back, hindi na siya lumalagotok ngayon. Wala nang lagotok. Yun ang paborito ko sa kanya ngayon. Pati sa Omega Icon, it's the same. So wala na siyang lagotok. I like the build quality. That's the reason why. It's a bit longer than typical phones. Teka lang, magtabihan natin siya ng ibang phone. Hindi ko alam kung masyadong mahaba na tong segment ng Flare S2 pero hopefully hindi masyado. Here is actually hindi siya masyadong Kasi siya, here is my phone, Iceberg Slim. Makikita niyo yung Iceberg Slim is a little bit wider than the the Flare S2. Kasi
Same size sila. Same screen size sila.
Ang Iceberg Slim is 4.7. So mas malaking screen ng Iceberg Slim. They're the same 16:9 ratio screen, pero the Flare S2 is just a little taller. Mas mataas yung bezels niya, top and bottom. Yun lang yung masasabi ko sa kanya. It's not a big deal, actually. Kasi, well, it's still a small phone. So I'm not complaining. It's just mananonotice mo lang na mas wider, mas taller siya than usual. But yeah, it's a very good phone at 4,699 if you would ask me. I mean, favorite camera ko under 5,000 maybe? Favorite phone camera? I don't know, maybe. So may nagsasabi dito, wait lang. Oh, okay, may mga magandang tanong dito. Let's see. Refresh ko na rin yung isang comment dito. Giveaway daw. Okay naman po ba battery life ng Flare S2? It's pretty standard. Very stock yung battery life niya. It lasts about 12 hours or so. Mga 12 hours plus. On my regular use, which is mixed 3G, Wi-Fi, and all that. So a little bit of gaming, a little bit social networks. On my battery rundown test, I believe I got 4 hours 15. Testing ko pa ulit kasi hindi pa kompleto. Pero yun, that is the battery life na nakuha ko. Hindi siya masyado mataas, hindi rin siya masyado mababa. So, normal lang. Sabi ni May Lorenzo, mukhang fan siya ng Rio. Just Rio users. Rio version 1 represent tayo. So meron picture tayo ng yan. Yan, Rio represent. Oh.
Rio.
Wow.
Alex.
Version 1 users represent. So tinatanong napag-usapan na, sabi ni Bam ng Batak, pagdating sa camera, sir, Flare S2 o my phone Rio? Flare S2 yan, very easily. Pero, ito na lang yung masasabi ko. If you don't want to mess with camera settings, I would go with the Rio. Kasi nga, dark yung shots nung Flare S2. Pero, gawin mo na lang, basically, pumasok ka lang sa settings, itaas mo yung exposure. And then okay ka na. Ano daw yung battery performance ni S2? Yun nga I mentioned before. Camera compare naman sa paborito natin na Omega HD 2.0. Patay tayo dyan.
Pa rin nawawala ko. Diba
hindi ko po alam kung nandito kayo nung pinag-usapan namin si Flare si Omega HD 2.0. Isa po yun sa worst cameras ng in this generation eh.
Although
Omega
kasama siya
HD1.
sa lineup eh.
Omega HD1 had a great camera. It's one of the best cameras na nasubukan ko. Omega HD2 bumangit talaga sobra. So sobrang bumaba yung quality. And it's one of the worst na nasubukan ko. So medyo mahirap i-compare. Well, wala na rin yung OHD2 ko dito sa akin, so hindi ko na rin mako-compare directly. Pero meron akong video that compared the OHD2, the Star Mobile Crystal, and the Flare HD. Na diretso, talaga as in naka-tripod and everything, kinompare ko yung quality nila. Yun, panoorin niyo po, makikita niyo yung quality nung shots. Even though I think the Flare S2 is definitely better. Yun lang ang sasabi ko. So yeah, I guess that is the Flare S2.
Okay.
Flare S2 topic. I don't know how many questions, but it's a good, affordable, low, not HD, low sub HD phone. Yun na lang. Kasi ang masasabi ko dyan, if you like gaming, well, do you want me to play games pa or wag na?
Alam mo, ang dami magtatanong sa atin yan. Kuya, Rio po ba o Flare S2? Ano po maganda?
Ang tanong dyan, do you want an HD screen or not? Yun ang pinakamalaking bagay dyan. Right? This is not an HD screen. This is a full-wide VGA display, which is 854 by 480, which is malayong-malayo versus... Wait, bababa ko na lang yung volume. Malayong-malayo versus a true an HD screen like the Rio, which is why isa sa mga paboritong phones ng isa sa mga pinaka value for money phones yung Rio because it was priced at only 5,000 with an HD screen.
Yeah.
This is not an HD screen by any means necessary, but by any means of the word or
Pero nakatulong
definition
din
of the word.
yung screen ng Flare S2 sa performance niya eh.
Yeah. Kasi 854 by 480 hindi nahihirapan yung graphics or yung CPU dun sa pagano. We're playing this game is NBA 2K14. And nakikita nyo wala naman siyang lag or anything. Smooth naman siya, kuya. So in terms of gaming, it definitely does cover what you need. So, yun. Galing. Nai-impress ako dun sa Pebble Cam ko. Medyo astig yung Pebble Cam. So, wait lang. Refresh. I guess that's it for the comments of the S2. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, that is the Cherry Mobile Flare S2. Kung may tanong pa kayo sa Flare S2, just let us know. Put it in the comments below and pag-usapan natin. But right now, lilipat tayo sa Cherry Mobile Axis.
NFC.
Axis,
Yeah.
di ba?
Ang paborito
Ang Axis
nila.
is ano? Ang Axis is
Hitler.
used to be what ano ba to?
German. Yung,
Nazis were called Axis powers.
no, yeah, tatlong countries. Italy, Japan, and
German.
Wow. Pinag-aralan mo yun, Jam?
I love history.
Hail. Sig Hail.
Jam. Ay, ba't namatay yung display?
Ha?
Namatay yung display ng ano? Nag-auto-sleep yung display ng Flare S2. So ako pa naman iwan naglalaro ng games. Alright. So, lilipat na tayo sa Cherry Mobile Axis. Yan. Wait. Nagkamali na naman ako.
Rough phone.
Dami ko lang minamanage sa camera, sorry. Yan ang mali.
We need to go deeper.
Yan. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so Cherry Mobile Axis is their newest, most affordable NFC phone with a quad-core 4.5-inch display. Actually, this is promising. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano yung processor. Right?
Yeah.
Nang alin? Nang Axis?
I mean, hindi ko alam. It's a 1.2 GHz quad-core.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
Broadcom. Yun na sure.
Sigurado ka?
Kasi meron sa baba na
May logo. Ay, ito yan.
Wait, nasan yung logo? Hindi ko makita.
Ito yan. Sa baba ko yan.
Oo, ano?
So, it's
Sorry.
Broadcom.
Sorry.
Probably same with Superior and Endeavor. Kaso wala yung Endeavor.
Kasi ang nabasa ko sa kanya, sorry hindi ko nakita yung logo kasi ang liit eh. Yung nabasa ko sa kanya, it has GLONASS. So nung nakita ko pa lang yung logo na GLONASS, sabi ko Broadcom ito. Right?
Navi is, di ba yung SM Navi is Broadcom din?
Yeah. Pati yung yung isang Cherry Mobile na ito, wait lang. Ay, wala na yung camera kong isa. Ito.
So, ano yan? Ano ba yan?
Papatayin ko yung papatayin yung screen share.
This better be good.
Sonic 2.0.
Ano yan?
Sonic 2.0. Yeah.
Yes.
Di ba meron siyang GLONASS, GPS with GLONASS. So it's the same processor as the Sonic 2.0 definitely. So it's using the Broadcom 522 something or whatever yung pangalan. Cherry Mobile Axis 1.2 GHz quad-core Broadcom chip. 4.5-inch QHD Dragon Trail. Yun ang maganda, Dragon Trail. QHD stands for basically 960 by 540. So mas marami pa yung pixels ng display nito kesa sa Flare S2, right? That's for sure. That's one thing for sure.
Oops.
Wow, gumagaya ka rin, nag-extra cam ka na rin.
Yeah, para mamaya.
It's got a QHD IPS Dragon Trail display. So ang maganda dyan, Dragon Trail, bukod dun sa NFC, 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. Makikita mo doon sa likod. 8 megapixel camera. VGA front, 1 gig RAM, 4 gig ROM micro SD, 1,750 milliamp hour battery, NFC, GPS with GLONASS. So par for the course, pretty much lahat ng phones around 4,500 price range ganito yung specs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kahit yung hawak ng Jam, pareho din ng specs.
Okay. Well, iba. Mamaya natin
Medyo.
pag-usapan.
Pero it's in the same parang specs price range. Ang clincher dito is the processor. If there has been, ako hindi pa ako, bukod sa Sonic 2.0, konti pa lang yung Broadcom chips and some of them have not been very high in performance versus 6582 kasi ang lakas ng difference ng 6582 versus Broadcom, right?
Yep, malaki, sobrang laki.
Yeah.
Kasi palagay ko kasi ang Broadcom more on focus on features like GLONASS.
Yeah.
Rather than
bagay din yung GLONASS, no?
Rather than processing. And parang ang Broadcom medyo bago pa lang pagdating sa sa performance sa industry ng processor na maganda performance.
Naging popular rin sila dahil sa Samsung Galaxy Y.
Pero hindi ko alam, kailangan ba ng ang MediaTek kaya can support NFC? Is that a thing? Kailangan ba 'yon?
Ano ba?
Feeling ko magko-support naman siguro.
Alam ko kailangan na. Wala pa akong alam na may NFC. Well, ano ba Rave? Ano ba Rave?
Hindi ko alam kung baka naman may MediaTek phone na may NFC. Hindi ko matandaan. Rave is yeah, Rave I think is MediaTek. Pero yeah, I think nababa nila yung price nito.
Octa-core lang i-supported ng NFC. Pero ang quad-core wala.
Meron nata. Hindi ko alam. Anyway, this is a means to parang make the phone more affordable with NFC. It's only 4,500, so it's not that expensive. It's a nice 4.5-inch IPS Dragon Trail display. So yun pa lang. It's actually, I think, is it the cheapest? Is it the most affordable Dragon Trail phone?
I'm not sure. Sobrang dami na may Dragon Trail hindi ko na alam.
Okay. Konti lang. Bilang-bilang ko lang.
Okay. Hindi ko alam
Hindi. Yung parang kasi bumalik yung Dragon Trail nung bumalik yung Omega Icon Pero matagal kong hindi siya nababalitaan for a while. Naging popular siya for a time pero hindi nawala siya bigla. Pero this is nice. I think yung Fuse was Dragon Trail ba or something? Naku, patay. Magagalit yung audience natin, hindi natin alam yung pinag-usapan natin. Pero yeah, it's 4,500. 8 megapixel camera. So it's very standard. Pretty decent resolution for the display with QHD. Although pag tinaas mo pa ng konti, you could buy the MyPhone Rio definitely. Pero syempre yung binibili mo dito would probably be the NFC and the GPS with GLONASS because you can't get those from the MediaTek processor, definitely. I mean, you can't get GLONASS from MediaTek. You can't get NFC from the MyPhone Rio. Ano ba to? May tanong na...
Lahat GPS pa lang ang ano. Wala, kahit 6595, alam ko hindi pa rin supported
Yeah.
ang ang GLONASS.
So,
Pero,
mga
I
tanong
guess,
dito.
hindi naman,
Yeah, go ahead.
sige.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yung GLONASS kasi parang hindi naman featured talaga na, kung meron mo man naghahanap ka, kaunti lang. Pero, most people naman kasi, basta may GPS, okay na. GLONASS, parang okay, added feature. Hindi ko kailangan yan.
Ang napapansin ko lang, yun na nga, ang GLONASS kasi it adds parang faster GPS lock, especially dito sa Pilipinas. Most people, hindi naman ganun ka-arte sa GPS nila. So, if it's just GPS, they don't have a problem with it. It does definitely help kasi I'm using, I was, sometimes when I'm using a phone with GLONASS, ang bilis na matrack kung namamasahe ako.
GLONASS pa tayong motherland.
Nagtataxi ako, hindi ko alam saan pupunta. Papasok ko doon sa phone na may GLONASS.
Which is okay lang eh.
Oo. Or sa
lang. Diretso na siya.
Yeah. Pero wala rin guarantee kasi sometimes yung depende rin sa software. Like the Sonic, hindi rin ganun ka. It's faster but not so much faster na make a difference. But it does make a difference to some people.
Yeah. To our motherland.
Yeah, so it's 4,500 for an NFC phone, which is basically a very nice phone for RAF. Sabi ni Juan Paulo Liad, okay, sana Cherry Mobile kaso di maganda after sales. Ang daming phone, kulang sa service centers. I guess that's true, kulang nga sa service centers. Hindi ko alam kung sa probinsya kung paano yung arrangement, but yeah. Ako personally,
alam
hindi ganun
ko. Pinapadala pa rin sa Manila. Ang mga unit from province. So, pinapadala pa rin. So, sa totoo lang, Cherry Mobile, they need to change the system pagdating sa after sales nila.
May mga nagrereklamo mahaba yung may mga nagrereklamo mahaba yung pila. Although ako hindi pa ako naka-experience ng mahabang pila nung nagpa-warranty ako sa kanila before. Pero that was a long time ago. So, hindi ko alam ngayon. Yung kapatid ko may original Omega na ayos na yung Omega niya. But hindi niya naman kinuwento kung kung medyo tumagal ang repair. Pero syempre Omega is luma na rin. So ang comment ni John Kaluwag, nagamit niyo na po ba yung NFC ng Axis, Kuya Alex? Well, wala akong NFC. Wala akong Axis. Right now sa akin. I don't have it with me. Nagamit ko yung Rave 2.0 na NFC.
Okay.
And dun sa pinare ko dun sa speakers niya. I also have a Nexus and other NFC devices, so I usually send files to my tablet, to my Nexus or whatever using NFC if possible. Pero sometimes kung wala, Bluetooth na lang, which is hindi naman gano'n kabigat, pero mas madali kung may NFC. And then sabi ni Batuter, takaw sa baterya ang Broadcom is what I hear. That's true. I haven't bukod sa Sonic 2, hindi ko pa yung Axis, wala akong Axis, so I can't say. Okay. Wow, exciting. Alright.
Ano
sa comments? Nagre-refresh ako, sorry.
Ano ba yung huling comments? May comments na.
Sabi ni Batuter, pinakamura ata si Axis na Dragon Trail. Yeah, I think siya yung pinakamura eh. Kasi Dragon Trail itself, the glass, it's pretty expensive and actually yung transmission properties niya for touch. Ayun, yun yung dito eh, yun yung kailangan ko very technical, pero the transmission properties of the Dragon Trail and Gorilla Glass is better than plastic. Plus yung light transparency niya is better than plastic. So yun yung maganda yun. It's much more expensive than regular plastic. So it's a nice addition for the Axis na meron siyang Dragon Trail. And it's also scratch resistant. Although sa presyong ganito usually parang okay lang kahit ma-scratch. Well, fine. Okay. Okay lang na mura siya na walang Dragon Trail. You just want something na affordable. But this is nice since affordable na siya and Dragon Trail pa. Sabi ni Mark ng Batak, Jam, may camera ka na, giveaway na yan, haha. Mahilig sa giveaway si Mark ng Batak.
Oo nga. Sobrang hilig sa giveaway.
Well, may pinaplano ko. I'll try to plan something along may my phone ako dito na sabi nila pwede natin ipamigay. Ganun tayo, ganito. Cross fingers. Alright.
Kanino
Ah,
natin pamimigay? Sa host lang ba? Sa host lang ba?
oh,
So,
sa akin ipamimigay.
Fair,
Alright,
fair,
so
fair,
that
fair.
is the Cherry Mobile Access, very affordable NFC phone, basically, pretty much a rough phone. And then, kung may tanong pa kayo, pag-usapan natin, but lilipat na tayo sa Jam Phone.
Sa, ayan po.
Smartphone.
Ka lang. Ba't wala yung camera ko?
Hindi ko alam sa'yo.
Anyway, this is the Cloudphone. Papa-cherry mobile na naman ako. The Cloudphone Geo Plus 400q. Kung maaalala nyo, nag-vlog ako dati kasi sa mga nagbabasa sa amin, ng viewers, sa
Aha.
pag-usapan namin yung Geo 400q. This one is
Aha.
different sa Geo 400q. Yung may Plus has a larger RAM, which is 1 gig. Yung walang Plus, that's 512. Wait lang, ito na.
Okay.
Ito na. Dito yung camera dito.
Magkano yung Magkano yung regular? Yung hindi plus?
Same lang na.
Puta, naging robot. Naging robot si Jam.
robot.
Wait lang. Hello.
Patay mo yung mic ng isa.
Low. Yan. Okay na ba?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bilis,
Yeah.
galing.
So-
Dali.
Yung same lang sila ng price. Ang pinagkaiba nila is yung may 512 na MB na RAM, may kasama siyang leather case at saka may freebie pang isa. Ang sinabi sa akin ni Cloudphone is may freebie daw. Yung isang mas mababa yung RAM. Well, ito,
Okay.
ang freebie niya lang is Globe SIM card. Kasama na talaga sa box.
Sponsored. Yeah.
I haven't tried. Smart kasi lumalabas na yung logo ng Globe eh. So hindi ko na try yung Smart. And alam ko sa Globe lang ito makukuha. Anyway, so yung Cloudphone Geo Plus 400q is one of the most affordable ng Cloudphone. It is priced at 4,000 pesos. And ito sa mga smartphone na nasa quad-core. Isang sa mga smartphone na 4,000 pesos na quad-core. Ayan.
Yeah.
Kamali po tayo doon. Pasensya na po. So, yun po. Wait, basahin ko yung specs Basahin ko yung specs.
Prepared ka.
Prepared ako kasi lumipat ako na laptop. Kaya wala akong camera kanina kasi iba yung laptop kong gamit eh. So, hanapin ko na lang uli yung mahiwagang Alex. Mahiwagang notes mo.
It's 1.3 quad.
Yeah, 1.3 quad, that's MediaTek sa mga nagtatanong. It has a 1 gig of RAM, tapos 4-inch 854. Ano yung 854? That's FWVGA, di ba?
Yeah, full wide
Yeah,
VGA.
Full wide
FWVGA.
VGA. Tapos 5 megapixel camera sa likod and then VGA camera sa unahan.
Yeah.
1 gig of RAM, 4 gig of internal storage, blah blah blah, micro SD.
Yeah.
HSPA Plus with dual SIM po to. Pero
Yeah.
palagi ko ibang globe yung ilalagay mo or isang TM. Isang TM. Doon sa dalawa.
Ako, ang tanong ko dyan is, I don't know kung na-test mo, pero yung nakakapag-install ba ng app sa microSD?
Yes, nakakapag-install ng app sa micro SD.
Okay, nice.
Yun.
Kasi
wala akong micro SD ngayon.
yung 1.3 GHz niya, is it a MediaTek 6582?
Yes, 6582.
Hindi mabilis.
Yes. Sabihin ko muna, itong ang Cloudphone 400, Geo Plus 400 ko nalilito ko. Mukha siyang Lumia. Mukha siyang
Yun
Lumia
na
800. The
Yeah.
feel is very Lumia 800. Naalala ko yung Lumia 800. The color, the construction.
Pati yung camera module niya mukhang Lumia.
Yeah, yun nga. Tapos sa ilalim, flat din siya. Flat. Then
Yeah,
dito sa sides,
yeah.
parehas sa parehas. Yan yung curves. Same na
Kaya
same.
madilim.
Madilim. Ang medyo problema ko dito, naalala mo yung problema natin sa Cloudphone Excite 400D, Alex? Naalala mo?
Walang autofocus?
No. Well, bukod doon. Bukod doon is blue yung display. Bluish yung
Hindi siya
display.
IPS?
Hindi. The display is quite bad, actually.
I see.
So, hindi ko gusto yung display niya. I'm not impressed with its display. When it comes to performance, probably marami nagtatanong, Kuya, ano po yung Antutu benchmark niyan, Kuya?
Yeah.
Not bad. That's
mataas.
16,825.
Yeah, mataas.
Not bad. Mataas. Kasi
Yeah.
FWA, a gig of RAM,
Yeah.
maganda siya. Unfortunately, hindi gumagana yung isang game dito, which is Edge of Tomorrow.
Hindi rin gumagana sa feeling ko bagay talaga yung Edge of Tomorrow na yan.
I think it has something to do with optimization and sobrang demanding talaga ng laro. Even the Galaxy S5 medyo hindi siya sobrang smooth. Pero yung real boxing, Sa mga koya, wala po ka NBA 2K14, please donate to my PayPal. If you want, sa
LOL.
lahat ng review ko, merong NBA 2K14. You can donate to my PayPal. You can PM me para makapag-donate kayo. Real Boxing, it's working. Mukhang na-reset ko
Donate?
yata to. Anyway, mabilis yung Real
Donate
Boxing.
talaga.
Mabilis siya. Maganda yung graphics, mabilis. Walang problema. Ang problema ko pa dito, ayan, no? Kita niyo yung display, napansin niyo.
Yeah, yun talaga problema.
Yun lang yung yun lang yung
Parang
problema ko dito.
parang naka-Xperia ka. Tudung.
Parang ano?
Hindi na, di gano'n to Xperia ko. Di gano'n yung Xperia ko.
Parang Xperia.
Ito pa. Yung camera din, look, hindi siya nagpo-focus masyado.
So fixed focus camera din.
Hirap mag-focus.
Yeah.
So, yun. Hindi ako natutuwa doon sa camera. Pero, for 4,000 pesos, alam mo kung saan ako natutuwa dito? Alam mo saan ako natutuwa dito? The battery life.
Okay.
Alam mo kung bakit? 2,000 milliamperes of battery life.
Nice. Not bad.
Alam mo
So if you're looking for a phone with a nice battery life,
Bro, 3 days of battery life.
Yeah.
3 days of battery life at average use. Yan, papakita ko sa inyo. Tanggalin ko na nga. Kaya ako nga hinuli yan eh. Ayun, no. It's 2,000.
Nice.
Nice. It's not that heavy, pero medyo mabigat siya para sa size niya, pero hindi ka magrereklamo doon sa bigat niya and doon sa thickness niya. It might be thick, compared sa other phones like, Razr is bigger, pero at 4-inch phones, medyo makapal siya na konti, pero hindi mo mapapansin yung kapal niya eh. Hindi mo mapapansin yung kapal niya, pero mapapansin mo dito sa Android phone na to is yung battery life niya, saka yung display. Yun lang yung dalawang two main na napansin ko dito sa Cloudfone, the display and the battery life. Sobrang tagal ang battery life. The performance is good. The camera is bad. Battery is good. Ano pa ba? Bad, good, whatever. Sabi ko lahat.
It looks like a pretty serviceable, a pretty serviceable quad-core phone na 4,000, which is affordable naman talaga. 4,000 is affordable.
Bro, I think this is the only phone na quad-core na at its price range na mahaba-haba yung battery life.
Probably. Kasi ang kalaban niya mga 1,000. Pinakamataas ata in this price range na iba is 1,800 na battery. So, it's pretty good. Medyo mahilig din kasi sa battery ang Cloudfone eh. Sana maglabas sila ng bagong yung 6,000 mAh na battery, di ba? Meron ganun, di ba?
6,000
ang ko
Motolite.
kasi dito, alam mo yung Cloudfone, maano sila sa battery life. Parang, yun yung pinaka-main feature nila sa lahat ng phones nila eh. Parang sabihin natin, okay, pangit yung display, pangit yung ganito, pero yung battery life namin maganda. Saan ka hanap na Android phone na, bihira yung Android phone.
Ang ganda pa rin yung design. Sana front, sana nagfo-focus yung camera, no?
Oo nga.
Yeah.
Hindi ko niya. Hindi ko type yung camera niya yung display niya. Yun lang talaga yung gripes ko dito. The performance, okay sa akin, 16,000 sa 2 nakapaglaro ng
mabilis yan. It's definitely one for gaming.
Mga pa lang ayoko dito, 2 multi-touch points lang siya.
Yeah. Okay.
Hindi siya 5. So,
parang Flare S. Hindi, ilang points touch yung Flare S?
I forgot.
Basta may phone na popular na 2-point touch din eh. Anyway.
2.
Anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, Cloudfone Geo 400q Plus, actually, not bad looking, although may downside. So it's a serviceable phone. Kung wala kang choice or pinapili ka sa Globe plan siguro, pick it up kung yan, autofocus o what.
Nakalimutan ko anong plan siya, pero I think sa Globe lang siya available yata.
Okay. Alright, so that's the Geo 400q Plus.
Yes, mga brother.
Refresh ako ng comment. Sabi ni Batuter, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Sabi niya, sana my phone Infinity. Yung pamimigay, wala akong my phone Infinity. So,
gusto niyo jump yung Infinity na lang.
meron akong I think yung Ocean Mini or Ocean Slim or something. Something like that. And then sineset up ko pa, inaano ko ng timing kasi may mga nagre-reklamo pag napaparaffle ako eh. Nagas sa akin. Grabe kasi pag hindi dumating agad, nagagalit eh. So i-set up natin na pwede nating tsaka mahirap magpa-ship pagka bagong phone, tinatanong yung value and all that stuff. So, Alright, so those are our main topics for today. Hindi ko alam. Ewan ko kung ano, kasi hindi ko alam kung may interesado, basta this is the Pebble Watch. May nagre-request na gawin siyang topic pero inisip ko wag na lang dahil hindi naman gano'ng kadaling makabili. But it's a really nice smartwatch, totoo lang. It can remotely play music. It can remotely lock my phone. It's got a lot of functions na gusto ko. So, may map siya. There's an actual maps app. It's crazy. So,
Teka, sino bumili ka na live yun, Nico?
Live view ba yan?
Binigyan ako. Yeah, binigyan ako.
Ang mura na lang kasi ng live view ngayon no?
Alam mo ba, ang live view, makakakuha ka ng 990 pesos. Pero imagine mo,
For live view.
Pinamimigay na lang ang live view dapat
Oo nga Kung meron pa ako live view, hindi ko na nga makita isa ko live view pa
Grabe, no?
Pinamimigay ko na lang yun.
Oo.
May live view at 4.4 KitKat. Nagiging 4 hours na yung battery life niya at KitKat for some reason.
Wow.
Anyway,
Alright.
Pebble tayo.
Yeah, Pebble. Pebble is really good. Yung battery life ng Pebble was almost hit 5 days kasi I got it on Monday. Had to recharge it on late Thursday. Pero may OnePlus bar pa siya. Right? So, abot siya ng possibly Friday or Saturday kung hindi ko siya charge at the time. So, matagal yung battery life niya, definitely, kasi because it's e-paper. If you flick your wrist, mag-iilaw siya. Anyway, Pebble, very good app. Very good smartwatch.
Walang stock.
Walang stock, yeah. I like it has a really nice Foursquare app na habang hindi mo nilabas yung phone mo sa bulsa mo, pindutin mo lang yung Foursquare app, search nyo na yung venues, and then piliin mo, check-in, tapos na. So, ang bilis. Sobrang useful. Pero syempre, hindi naman, medyo nagsawa na rin ako sa Foursquare dati, but yun. So, that is it for our news of the world. Lilipan na tayo sa Rapid Fire News. Actually, very interesting ang ating Rapid Fire News. Wait, mali.
Music.
Nawawala na ako sa sarili ko. Rapid Fire News! Powered by PXC. Powered by PXC.
Alam mo sila, kawawa naman sila. Wala siyang kalam-alam, nasa TV na yun.
Alam mo yun, sinabihan naman natin.
Oh, snap.
So, very interesting ito. Hindi ko alam kung gusto ko pag-usapan kasi maraming interesting mangyayari. So, number 1 is E3 next week.
E3.
Para sa mga Final Fantasy fans, walang Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 this E3. Thank you.
Bulok na naman ng Square Enix. Wala na kwenta Square Enix.
I'm waiting for GTA 5 announcement ng Microsoft.
Sony. Since Final Fantasy, let's say 9, wala na kwenta ang Square Enix.
Well, after 10 is medyo successful.
Yeah,
That's their last golden age. According to them, golden age is 7 to 10. After that,
para sa akin, golden age ng Square Enix is SNES. So, wala na dapat doon.
Chrono Trigger nga lang ako eh.
Yeah. But, hindi ako mahilig sa... In today's... Sa gaming kung ngayon, hindi na ako mahilig sa MMO tuloy sa epic Japanese RPGs. Naghahanap ako ng online component usually, Weevil ako, yun ba?
At kaya...
Ano yan? Bakit? Ano yan?
Pang-segue.
Fantasy Star Online?
Yan.
Fantasy Star Online? Wala nandun sa ilalim ng topic. Okay. Sa mga na mahilig po mag-video game, mag-online MMO dyan, pwede na po maglaro ng Fantasy Star Online 2 for free sa Pilipinas. It's free.
Yes.
Mabigat yung download, 14 gigs, pero it's hindi masyadong demanding sa graphics. And the gameplay is very classic Fantasy Star Online style. As in, kompleto yung, lahat ng classes I believe lahat ng classes tatlo. Basically, tatlong class.
Plus edition.
And then meron ka pa rin ng robotic na mag, yung lumilipad. And then, I played yung Phantasy Star Online 1 sa Dreamcast, although hindi ako makapag-online. But I played it a bit. And it's almost very true to its predecessor na yung style niya, yung instance na maps, actually yung tutorial stage niya kamukha nung first level ng PSO 1 na entry level 1.
Sa mga
But
gusto
it's free 14 gigs na download though. Play Asia ba yung site or something?
pwede sila sa levelupgames.ph kasi Play Park Level Up Games. So pwede nila yan, punta na lang levelupgames.ph.
So kung may
binili natin na Play Park
so kung may balak maglaro mag-send kayo, mag-comment kayo and then gawa tayong party.
Yun. Guild po, BTS guild, kuya. Ako din.
Gagawa ako ng team BTS tapos kailangan
client, nakakatawa yung clients 14 gig. Kailangan mag-LTE, kuya.
So bukod sa Phantasy Star Online, meron ding dadating sa Pilipinas na very well-known brand na Chinese phone manufacturer. Galing ganda na segue si Xiaomi po, which is rumored na ng matagal. Xiaomi now has an official presence in the Philippines. And they also already have established their fan page. So kakasimula ng fan page nila today. Pretty much today, right?
Yung Facebook page nila matagal na. Kasi may April sila na gano'n yung Facebook, yung comment. Pero yung web page ng Xiaomi Philippines,
right.
Alam mo natatawa ko sa iba nagko-comment sa Facebook page. Parang sabi nila, say no to Chinese brands. Say no to Chinese products. Kasi, di ba, we know the politics sa China and the Philippines. Masasabi ko lang, look at your phone. Maghanap kayo dyan ng kahit anong component na hindi nahawakan ng Chinese or hindi ginawa na inassemble sa China.
Lahat po yan meron.
Lahat talaga.
So,
hindi, wag
kahit
na
sabihin natin. Pero wag na tayo, we're not politics na.
Hindi. Pero sa totoo lang, well, pretty much most of our phones come from China or pretty much with 99% of electronics comes from China. So wag na natin yun. Xiaomi is a Chinese brand. It was pretty innovative. They made very affordable products, and it's promising that if they can bring some of their affordable products like the Mi 3, the Mi 3 is a Snapdragon 800 phone na should be under 15K.
Bro, Mi Pad is a Tigra K.
You know how I feel about Tigra.
We have the same feelings about
Pero hindi kasi I feel like yung Xiaomi Mi Pad hindi priority ipasok sa Pilipinas yan. Kasi number one ipapasok ng Xiaomi is phones because phones naman is yung major demand So pangalawa yung Xiaomi Mi Pad sa tingin ko first world countries yan right? China or something like that. Pero maybe pasok nila pero hindi pa rin ako fan Alam mo naman Nexus. Anyway, Mi Pad is a very powerful tablet though. So tingnan natin. But that is Xiaomi is coming to the Philippines and medyo nagsosolidify na yung presence nila. Actually may kilala tayo. At tanungin natin and maybe magka-presence si Xiaomi sa BTS. Maybe. May press.
Kilala ba mga taga-Xiaomi?
In a smaller scale, meron ding tayong kilala na napasok sa isang brand, right? At balita ko magpapa-Marian siya.
Wait, what?
Sige.
Isa po nating naging guest show is our dear friend si JR Grate na naging guest natin nung pinag-usapan natin si my phone Iceberg Mini. Yeah. And then it does look like naging part na siya ng SKK Mobile. So maybe magkaroon tayo magpapa-Marian si JR. Art. Yun. So yun ang actually medyo interesting topics. The next topic is of course Computex happened last week. And napansin nyo hindi Computex yung main topics natin today because
Computex
may nasagap ba kayo interesting from Computex?
Asus show siya nangyari.
Pretty much. Maraming nilaunch ang Asus. Actually,
wala akong alam na other news about Computex aside from Asus.
Merong mga wearables. There's actually a lot of stuff kaya lang hindi interesting There's like 20 wearables of note pero wala namang The main thing that was parang pinaka-interesting product that was launched is the Asus Transformer Book V or 5. Voltus 5. It's comprised of a phone, a tablet, and a keyboard. Pwede mo silang i-built in.
Okay bro, may tanong ako. Hindi ko nabasa masyado eh. Ano yung, isa lang yung processor niya sa lahat?
No, may... Right, tama ba? O isa lang ba talaga?
Hindi. May other processor yung phone, ang alam ko.
Ang alam ko.
Kasi once na niremove mo yung phone, it is a send phone, parang send phone siya. Yeah. Ganun.
So bakit pa kailangan i-dock? Bakit pa kailangan
yun na nga yung tanong ko eh. What? Hindi. Ang ano na lang doon, this is continuity. They want to be continuous. If you're using the phone, and then may ginagawa ka sa kanya, and then iOS, Mac OS 10, if you want to switch from your phone to the tablet without having to copy paste or whatever, saksak mo dun sa tablet mo, basically. And then magiging Android yung tablet mo, and then laman ng phone yung nililitaw sa tablet. And then kung gusto mo,
Android and Windows sila.
Yun ang yung magkahiwalay. Pero yeah, it's Transformers. So wag na natin masyado it's an interesting product, although mukhang mahal. It's a 12-inch dock eh. It's a 12-inch phone.
Okay, so binabasa ko siya ngayon. So here's the specs ng Transformer book. Magkahiwalay nga yung Atom niya and yung Transformer book. Ang sinasabi nila is next gen, probably broad whatever, Intel Core processor. So magkahiwalay talaga.
Yeah. I believe quad-core Intel Atom yung sa phone.
Yeah. Yes. And interesting about the Intel Atom quad-core is 8 LT capable. So parang
Bait rail niya yata for phones to.
Kaya bilis niyan, dude.
Ang
bilis ng phone niyan.
Mabilis pa to. IPS HD yung display. HD lang siya.
Hindi, okay, phone yan, di ba?
For a quad-core.
Ito,
mahal nito, dude.
Ito pa.
Kasi may Windows phone, Windows 8.1 pa eh.
Ito pa ang maganda dyan Ang graphics card, ang GPU ng phone is Intel HD, which is makikita mo sa mga laptops na nakakapag-run ng Watch Dogs. Wow. Well, no, that's Iris. So sabihin na natin, NBA 2K14.
Hayaan mo na. Tama na yan, masyado mahaba. The point is, this is gonna be expensive. So, huwag na natin, feeling ko, this is gonna be 45,000. Or 40 na lang, 40.
50.
Tingin ko lalagpas pa kasi yung price range ng, I think, Mimo 58 is Intel Atom quad-core H. Quad-core din.
Hindi.
Price range 20 eh.
Hindi, kasi I'm willing to say, kasi basically yung pad phone before na walang keyboard was like already
37,
expensive.
40.
Yeah. So, anyway, huwag na natin, announcement pa lang naman eh. So, saka na natin pag-usapan pag may concrete na tayo from Asus. The next is may bagong Google tablet na Tango. Actually, hindi na dapat ginawang topic to. Powered by the Tigra K1, pero may specific 3D modeling technology siya na itututok mo yung camera niya and then imo-model niya yung room in 3D. Parang laser detection.
Parang Kinect.
Yeah, actually, parang gano'n. Anyway, it's $1,224. It's a Google project eh. It's parang Google Glass. So,
Alex, pwede ba ako may dagdag sa ating...
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Google Chromebook will be available in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So, yun lang.
Yun lang.
So, tingin mo pa paano magagamit yung Chromebook dito, tapos na-fap ka, no?
Ang Chromebook, Chrome OS ngayon is meron na siyang offline functionality for some. Pero it's still dedicated for online talaga. I guess Chromebook will be great for siguro mga typing ng document.
It's gonna be a very affordable computer. Definitely.
Pero I would still get the Transformer Book T100 rather than a Chromebook.
Well, yeah. Anyway, hindi ko alam kung bakit nilista ko to. Foxconn of China gave up a press release. Press release to, so confirmed to. That they're producing 4.7-inch and 5.7-inch iPhones.
Alam ko, itong nangyayari dyan. As a Apple fanboy, palagay ko kuha na ako ng iPhone 6 kung malaki nga screen. The 6C will be the 4.7, while the 6S would be the Yung 5.5.
60.
Ewan ko, hindi na ako interesado dyan sa ganyan. Kasi minsan.
60. Wow, that was
Continuity, bro.
60.
Continuity. Yun lang ako interesado. Continuity.
I don't care.
Continuity.
That was 60.
Continuity,
60.
50,000. Well, hindi naman. Magkano? Sabihin na natin 35,000. Continuity,
Yeah.
no thank you. Continuity for, bibili ako ng 50,000 na laptop plus 35,000 na phone. Continuity, no way. Hindi ko magawa yung hand sign na gusto kong gawin, sorry.
Yung Ay bro, sa mga Android users nga pala natin na gusto yung continuity, pwede kayo gumamit ng AirDroid. Pwede kayo mag-text using browser
Isa nga,
nila.
hindi ko rin nasa rapid fire na rin dapat eh. Nagkaroon ng WWDC, magkakaroon ng iOS 8, and then magkakaroon ng OS 10.10. Yosemite!
Panoorin na lang nila yung isa nating episode sa The Techno Plus Extra. Nandun yung
Dalawang oras of sleeping yun.
2 oras kayo matutulog.
Wait lang, sandali lang. Matapusin na natin ang ating rapid fire. Okay, LG G Watch is rumored to have a Snapdragon 400 processor, which is ridiculously too much processor for a smartwatch, personally.
Bro, alam mo nakakatawa dyan. Mas mabilis pa yung relo ko kaysa sa smartphone.
Oo pa, hindi, pero underclock siya to about 800 MHz or 700 plus MHz. Pero grabe, that's overkill, Snapdragon 400. Pare, yung binibili mong local brand phone, Snapdragon 200 usually, ang tataputan mo ng LG G Watch, grabe, overkill.
Bibili ka ng relo, tapos bibili ka ng flare.
Hindi, pero yun yung sabi ng firmware specifications siya. Pero we're still waiting for information about the Android Wear. It's very promising, although sobrang overkill ng Snapdragon 400. Last nating rapid fire is very interesting. Amazon is launching a quote-unquote 3D phone. Iba yung 3D niya. The 3D is, it detects kung nasan yung mukha mo, and then pag ginalaw yung mukha mo, igagalaw niya yung perspective sa screen ng phone.
That was a bad idea.
Meron din.
It's a very cool technology, pero I don't know what it is doing sa phone. Ginawa nila to sa sa Wii ba yun? I think ito sa Wii. If you strap a Wiimote sa sides ng mukha mo, and then ma-detect niya merong software developer na gumawa. Pag ginalaw mo yung mukha mo relative to the screen will actually have 3D elements gumagalaw sa likod ng screen. It looks like you're staring into a window because gumagalaw yung yung perspective niya. Nagets niyo?
I get it.
It's very cool, pero hindi ko alam kung bakit nasa telepono siya.
May former na leaks pa dati. Matagal na leak.
Yeah.
Ganyan din, Amazon 3D phone. Ang isa pa na gamit yan is for video call. So pag nag-video call ka, 3D yung display mo eh. So 3D na yung mukha mo lalabas dito.
Pero alam mo parang nung video call ka ba, inisip mo, sana 3D ito, gano'n, nakaisip na ba na gano'n? Sana naman.
Alam mo kung bakit kailangan mo yan? For porn. Okay. That's the only reason siguro kung bakit magiging
maganda ang video. Amazon porn. So yun ang ating rapid fire news. Actually, in hindsight, dapat dinilit ko na ibang rapid fire news dito kasi boring. But yeah, rapid fire news. I think ang pinaka-interesting sa akin, personally, Phantasy Star Online 2 and E3 and Xiaomi.
E3, marami surprises sa atin na E3. Probably Project Morpheus. Sana GTA 5 sa PS4. Sana PS4 sa Xbox One na GTA 5. Din lang. Which is malabo.
Masyado na luma na GTA 5, wag na yun.
DLC.
The game industry moves so quickly that games will be obsolete.
DLC.
Watch Dogs wala na, kalimutan na natin yun. That's old news na. But yeah. I mean, ganun kabilis mag-move on yung mga gaming stuff eh. But yeah, E3 next week. Xiaomi is coming to the Philippines. And laro tayo Phantasy Star Online, mga koya. Alright, so I guess that's...
Pang-installer
Oh, yeah. Virus, bibigyan kita virus. Refresh ako ng comments one last time. And then tingnan natin. Hindi ko naintindihan yung sinabi ni Batuter. Sabi ni Batuter is... Maganda si Geo pero hindi uubran ng Geo G2F $89 USD.
Tingnan natin yung specs.
Yung mga import na naman na hindi umabot sa Pilipinas so mahirap i-compare diretso.
Dumating na sa Pilipinas si Zoppo na
Ay, saan yun? Sa Novotech sila naghahanap.
Wala.
Yeah. All right, so I guess that's about it for our rapid fire news and for the big time show of this week. Tama-tama alas 12 na yung ang ating regular time for this show. So thank you very much for watching. Ako po si Alex from thetechnoclass.com. This is also, may mention kailangan, hindi naman contractually obligated, but hopefully sa mga nanonood from Pinoy Extreme channels, you have enjoyed the show. On behalf of our hosts, Mr. Jerome Ancheta from JamOffline.com, Nico Guarte of Nick Droid Gazette, and whatever, nickdroid.ga, and Roel Mark Blanca of TechSnip and ano pa ba? Pylon? Hindi, Rogue Writer. So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you guys next week. Asan yung ending song ko? Ending. Walang. Yo.
Oh, 5 minutes ulit, 5 minutes.
E3!
5 minutes
Oh,
ulit,
yeah.
5 minutes.
I mean, sa tingin mo ba may major news sa E3 this year? Sa tingin mo ba?
Sana.
Konting extension.
Babagsak lalo to Nintendo.
Oh, grabe, wala na talagang pag-asa. Well, ito sa Nintendo, meron akong possible leak. Baka magkaroon ng game called Mario Maker. And then you're creating levels for Mario to play on.
Well,
Mario Maker. Parang RPG Maker. That would be interesting. I want to make Mario platform games.
Wii U is not interesting. It was never interesting.
Fine. All right, so thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next week. Woo!